What's up, everybody? It's your boy Keno Trice. I'm at the Punchline on a Saturday night. It's cold in Atlanta, but it's a great night for comedy. I'll be hanging out with your boy MarkViera. He is in the building, and boy, he is hilarious. But anyway, I'll check with y'all in a few minutes. Peace.
Bullshit, y'all ready for your yeah? Give a warm Punchline applause for MarkViera! Come on, y'all, keep it going for Dick and Woody. Dick, Woody, Dick. How can we get past that? All right, Woody, Dick. All right. We good? Atlanta, we all right? Oh, yeah. And that was convincing. I appreciate that. You guys all right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard. I didn't see you come in. I was in the back taking a break. You guys, beautiful ladies, what are beautiful ladies? Make some noise. Beautiful ladies. Some of y'all didn't clap. What happened? Got a low self-esteem section. No. My stomach hurts. Yeah, the women think stuff, right? I'm so bloated. What did Nate that face do? Beautiful women? Ladies are fun. Women are funny, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Keno Trice. We're at Punchline on a Saturday night, and the headliner is MarkViera. How's it going, sir?
Everything's good, man. You see how it goes. Out here struggling, man. Trying to get people into comedy clubs ain't an easy task.
Nah,
you know. So, but we're good. We're good. We've been having some good shows, making people laugh, and that's a blessing all in itself, man. So good.
This dude is a must-see. Like, I got to open for him the other night, and man, I watched every show like I had never seen it before. Like I watched the night when I came in before I got off stage. Man. Oh, I love the joke about the sun.
Yeah, man. It's real stuff. You can tell that it's real because the whole mode changes. It goes from like funny to more heartfelt. You know, I kind of take that from like Bernie Mac, who you could tell that it wasn't funny to him when he was talking about his sister. And when you really get down to family, it's not what's funny. It's what's real. It's what really comes from you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that stuff is real from the heart. Yeah. And but the audience, when we were talking about it, it's not really about that's relatable because they relate. It's not, because we're not all going through the same thing, but we connect because we all got kids and we're all struggling with raising them, right?
Exactly.
Because you gotta contend with Facebook, and you got to contend with Xbox, you got to contend with PlayStation, the internet. Now you're not the only parent.
No,
you're not the only parent. Everybody's trying to teach your kids something.
Right.
So you got to control, you got to manage, you got to correct the path and all that. We're doing a whole lot more than I think our parents when they just told us, hey, go in your room.
Right.
Go in your room. Don't come out here. Go in your room. And what you did, you was in the room. I ain't even got nothing to do in here, man. The TV on over there. I remember I used to hear the TV on. I used to be like, man, I gotta hear this. I can't even go out and watch it because when they sent you to your room, you went to your room. Now my son go to the room. Yeah. He got internet and Wi-Fi. He on his phone. I go in. He got Beat headphones. I'm like, look at this. He got $400 studio headphones. What am I doing to him? He's like this, look, watching a movie on Netflix. I'm like, man, this ain't going to your room. That's not what I meant. When I meant go to your room, I mean be miserable. Like I was. So
they don't know the struggle.
They don't know the struggle, man. So yeah, man. But I think that's how I try to connect with the audience.
Right now, before we got on camera, we talked about New York.
New York, baby. This is my hometown, man. That's what I do it for, I promise. I do this always represent my city the best way I can. I'm proud that, number one, I'm from New York. I'm proud, secondly, that I'm Latino and from New York.
Amen.
And that there's not a lot, there are not a lot of comics, I don't want to say that look like me, but share the same kind of passion for comedy, and then being from Puerto Rico and just kind of representing that whole that whole kind of people, have that rich culture where it is black and it is white and it was black and whatever, you know what I mean? It's just everything, and I could be myself and still be very accepted in that space.
Right.
Some people a good thing.
Some people try to shy away from who they are.
Exactly.
When I see a comic, I want to see yourself. I want to see who you are. Tell me about your culture. I may not know about it.
Exactly.
That's what makes your show so brilliant. Like,
yeah, man. Thank you, man. I don't come out on stage. I want people to get it. I don't come out with maracas and you know, plates of Spanish food talking about, you know, who eating beans. You know, it's funny that I don't have to be that. It don't have to be overboard. I think black comics don't come out and be like, yeah, what's up, y'all? I'm black. You know what I mean? And so I do this in the black. We don't. You're just yourself, right? Because I make sure that I'm funny because you came to see comedy. You didn't come to see a race or creed or no. You came to see the funny. So I bring the funny, and if you ask me, I'll tell you. You know, there's times you know, that I especially like when I first started or when I first started getting on, where I talked about my upbringing in New York and my Puerto Rican grandmother and grandfather, you know, and so on and so forth. But that's not my culture. My culture is New York. It's American. It's what we do here. You know, I eat more hamburgers and French fries than I do rice and beans and, you know, and pollo and all that other stuff. You know, so how can I stand in front of an audience and lie to you that I do something that I don't do? I listen to hip hop, and yes, I listen to salsa and all that other good stuff, but that's not my music. I'm not sitting there listening to that all day. I'm more cultured into this American culture, which is, you know, fabricated with everything. It's put together by us all. So, you know, that's what New York means to me, is that it's that melting pot of all the good stuff instead of just having that one thing. So it's, you know, it's important that I come out, and I'm always me that way. You know? Did
you start in New York? Did you start in New York?
I did. Stand Up New York, 78th and Broadway was my first time ever on stage, and I'll be honest, that was about 15 years ago, and I tell other comics, haven't taken a day off since.
Oh wow.
So 15 years, and when I say that, obviously it's not about days off, it's the fact that I haven't stopped. Not for 1 minute, not for one breath. When I'm not doing comedy, I'm thinking comedy. When I'm not thinking comedy, I'm performing comedy. And that's, you know, that's an everyday, all the time. You know, when I'm with my kids, unfortunately, I'm still thinking about the stage. I'm still thinking about the laughter. And that's, you know, sometimes you fight yourself because you're like, man, that's not fair and it's not right, but it's you. It's you. If you are a surgeon, maybe you're with your kids, but you're thinking about that surgery. You know, you're thinking about that stuff. So, you know, that's important to me. You know, that I love. Like I said, it's my passion. So.
Right. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, man.
MarkViera, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
It's gonna take more than a road trip for me to feel like I'm homesick. On Instagram, but don't post it. 'Cause I don't trust most cats I toast with. Same person though, but it's personal. If you cross the line, it gets worse though. I got an entourage, but I'm dolo. Know I need church, but I don't go. 100 miles ain't too far. Speed demon in a blue car. Me and you are like two stars. We shine bright, but we so far. Relationship is like seesaw. Straw hat like hee-haw. When I pull up in that blue car, you can jump right in, I'ma peel off.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, comedian MarkViera. Make sure you are watching the Keno Trice show, man. It's the show to watch. I'm out. Peace.